Good morning, students. In the first lecture, we have discussed first order derivative of partial differentiation. Now we will be discussing the second order partial derivative. In the first order derivative, we got delta z by delta x and delta z by delta y. What is second order derivative? We need to differentiate them again. Can you guess how many results will we get? We will get 4 outputs over here. Why? Because we need to differentiate this once with respect to x and second with respect to y. Again, we need to differentiate this with respect to x and then with respect to y. For example, this is delta z by delta x. We are differentiating this with respect to x. We get delta square z by delta x square. Right? Now, we differentiate this again with respect to y. Okay? This is delta square z by delta y into delta x. The differentiation for this is complete. But now we need to differentiate this delta z by delta y. This will be differentiated once with respect to x. That is this delta by delta x into delta z by delta y. We get delta square z by delta x into delta y. Again, we differentiate this with respect to y. We get the result of delta square z by delta square y. Right? Understood till here? Let us take the first example in order to understand it more clearly. That is, z is equal to log x square plus y square. Our objective is to show that delta square z by delta x square plus delta square z by delta y square is equal to 0. You need to see this and this. This is which one? This is the first one. This one. Right? And this one is with differentiating with respect to y. So, from the question we can understand that we have to differentiate it 2 times. Right? Let us move to the first order derivative first. Okay? Now, we have to find delta z by delta x first. Right? This is... So, in the first class we learned that when we differentiate with respect to x, we assume y to be constant. Right? So, log, this total will be considered as x. So, this will be 1 by x. So, this will be log x square plus y square will be 1 by x square plus y square. And we need to differentiate what is inside the bracket, right? So this will be 2x. And y is considered as a constant, that will be 0. So the result is 2x by x square plus y square. Okay? Now, the first order derivative, that will be delta z by delta y. Again, over here, x will be constant, right? This will be again 1 by x square plus y square, and we again differentiate what is inside the bracket, differentiating with respect to y. So this will be 2y and this x square will be 0. So the result is 2y by x square plus y square. Right? But the question says that we have to differentiate double 2 times, delta square z by delta x square. So we differentiate this again with respect to x. Okay? We have to differentiate this one again. So this is in the form of u by v. We apply the formula u by v of differentiation. So we write the denominator first, del x square plus y square, and we differentiate the numerator first, delta by delta x. And then a minus sign, and then the numerator, and we differentiate then the denominator, and according to the formula, then the square of the denominator. And when we differentiate this, the result will be x square plus y square. This 2x will be 2 x will be 1 minus 2x. This will be 2x and y will be 0 because we are differentiating with respect to x. And the square of the denominator, x square plus y square by 2. Right? The result will be 2x square plus 2y square minus this 4x square by x square plus y square whole square. So our result will be, we cancel this over here. So we get 2y square minus 2x square by x square plus y square to the whole square. Right? We got this portion now. We have to get this portion also similarly as we did in getting this result. Right? Now similarly we differentiate delta by delta y. Delta z into delta y is equal to delta square z by delta y square. Okay? So this is also u by v. Similarly, we differentiate the numerator, right, minus 2y. We differentiate over here the denominator and we take the square of the denominator. Again, we are differentiating with respect to y, so this will be 2. And over here, this will be 2y and x will become 0. Again, square of the denominator, right? Fine. So, this is opening the brackets, 2x square plus 2y square. This will be 4y square. Now, simplify this. You cancel this out, you will be left with minus 2y square and this one will be 2x square, right? Then this will be whole square of the denominator. This is the result. But the question says that you have to double differentiate it and then you have to plus and you have to find out that this is equal to 0. So we do the next step. Whatever the result we have got in the first step plus the result in the second step,